this is Miss Lola from Exam Prep Tuition. Thank you very much for joining us today. I've had quite a number of questions from parents regarding what to do regarding English. This is about the journey leading up to the 11 plus. So let's focus on English. The main key things will be the story writing if you are doing, whether it's for independent schools or for grammar. But I suppose with the grammar, we're talking only about the Essex Consortium. They have the continuous writing. The CEM doesn't tend to have story writing, but I still feel it's a very useful skill and very good talent to acquire. But let's get cracking. So one of the key things we'd obviously like to do in terms of getting ready is to make sure that the grammar, the punctuation and the spelling is very much firmly embedded, as well as developing our vocabulary. And then some of them will also examine verbal reasoning. One of the key books that I find really useful amongst various other books, but again, it's a matter of preference with parents, but one of them that I came across, which I absolutely love because it kind of brings everything together. So this is the English Skills, don't know if you can see it there, Schofield and Sims. English skills, and they've got quite a number in this series, but the facts, what I love about this is that it basically starts going through pretty much a lot of the topics that you will come across in the vocabulary and English exams. So for example, you have to pardon me reading it off just right there: punctuation, your nouns, synonyms, antonyms, similes, singular phrases, plural, collective nouns, and just different things like that. I like the fact that it kind of brings everything together for you, and it's sort of done in a sort of like an assessment kind of format. So let me quickly show you. I love this. For example, the first one, you can see, don't know if you can see it there. So this reminds me very much of the CSSE exams, in the sense that you will now have the sentence there, and then you've got to put in the proper punctuation. So we're talking speech marks, hyphens, commas, full stops, it might be semicolons, etc. So it does that kind of thing. It tests those kind of areas. You've got your synonyms, it's going to test that as well. You turn in verbs into adverbs and just different skills like that. So I would definitely recommend the Schofield and Sims English skills. Another one that I think is really good, this is an old version, but it's the progress papers. Really useful. You can start these off from year 4, honestly. Very brilliant, and I think it's actually very useful in terms of vocabulary as well as your verbal reasoning, plurals of words, parts of speech, put them into capitals, synonyms and antonyms. You hear quite a lot of that, and just different things like that. So let me show you a little example of what the progress paper looks like. And so again, that's the progress papers, which I think is really good. I think a brilliant thing to do would be, first of all, to go onto the website. So this is Schofield and Sims, and have a look at the different sample pages and just see how you feel about it. Some people might have a preference, one or the other. But the other one, which is almost like the Bible, yes, love this book. Oh my gosh, honestly, it's so sad. I need to get a life getting excited over books like this, but seriously, when you buy it, you will understand what I mean. This is brilliant. It's got absolutely everything. I don't want to bore you because I really will get into it, but have a look there. Sorry, nearly whacked the camera flying there. Parts of speech, numbers, gender, groups, terms, collective terms, all of those wonderful things are in there. Get to it, have a look, see what you think, and let me know your comments. These are the kind of books that we use here in terms of being able to prepare the children, building up their story writing skills, building up their vocabulary, grammar, punctuation, spellings. These are all the areas that will be tested, and hopefully we get them into all schools of choice. So the big kind of problem we like to have in exam prep tuition is, which school should I choose? And then at that point, I have my cup of tea and say, I've done my bit. You choose where you'd like to go. Anyway, all right then. So great. See you in the next video.